Hey there and welcome back. So, I'm sure there's plenty of you out there who have made a few mistakes and had your little speed bumps with gardening. We all do. I personally have had my biggest one so far this season trying to start up growing raspberries and blueberries on our patio. I have never grown bare root raspberries. I've never grown raspberries or blueberries before, so this was something new for me and my family. So I had planted them. The blueberries started producing some new growth, started looking great, then kind of just stopped. Raspberries have not done a thing. So I decided to look in, do a little research, and found out what they're missing. All they needed was a little coffee. So we're going to go ahead, head out there right now, and see if we can fix this problem, get the blueberry plant producing well again, and get those raspberries out of dormancy so we can get some fruit. All right, so let's go. Okay, so here we are sitting out on my patio in my garden, and we are going to fix these raspberries so we can have some raspberries. So I picked up two different varieties of raspberries. Uh, I got a heritage raspberry and a brandywine raspberry, two of my particular favorites. So what we're going to do is I have my container here. They are container friendly, so it does work out really well for me, especially in my small space. Here in my small little bucket, I have my potting soil, organic materials, some compost, a little everything all mixed in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to just fill this up. This is already pre-moistened. If your potting soil, potting mixture, whatever is very, very dry, pre-moisten a little bit beforehand. Gives your plants a little bit of less of a shock when they get transplanted, or in this case, replanted. Traffic. I love traffic. Alright, let's get that in there. Now what I want to do to make sure that I get a lot of leafy growth and I can finally get this raspberry plant out of dormancy and get some berries is I need to add some of these coffee grinds to this layer of soil where the roots are going to be planted, which you can see is about 2.5, maybe 3 inches down here from the top. So I'm just going to get a little of this in here. Not too much. Just mix it in a little. There we go. That looks beautiful. Stir. Welcome to New York, guys. Just can't avoid the traffic. You're going to add a little more of that soil. Perfect. Get these guys in here. About here. It's growing a little bit crooked. That should be fine. Okay. That one might have to wait. It's a little short. This one right over here. Hopefully soon, here in a couple weeks, we'll find out how much damage I did by letting these sit here before I found out about waking them up with coffee. Go figure. I wake up with coffee. Should have thought about that. Get in here good. You just lightly firm it. Don't firm too lightly. They do like it a little tight. They do good in more of a clay type of soil. But we do want to keep it as light and fluffy as possible so that the roots have plenty of air and space to just grow as much as they want to in this pot. So now actually what I want to do, saving some of these to give some other plants a little boost. I actually learned a little tip from M.I. Gardener, which thank you, for watering with coffee, especially on the blueberry plant that I was talking about. This was starting to grow really nice for us from a bare root. We were very excited until it stopped. So I'm going to give this a little chop up, a little side dress, add a little bit of the coffee grinds to it, water it in with coffee. This is very, very diluted coffee. It's probably about, I want to say, a cup and a half diluted down to this little over a half a gallon watering container. So that's how they will get watered in. All of this lovely nitrogen. Hopefully that'll wake these guys up. I guess we'll find out. Because here, we are no strangers to experimenting with gardening on our patio. I'm just going to sprinkle some of these just right around the sides of it. I'm not going to dig it up. I don't want to destroy the roots because I know by now this plant has grown a nice root system and I really don't want to make more of a mess than I have to. So a little of those coffee grinds just around the base of the plant. And water in with that coffee. Beautiful. I'm very, very, very excited to see what happens with these two plants that one quit on me and the other never really got started. So we will definitely be doing updates on these to see how they do now that we've pretty much mended these plants a little bit. And yeah, stay tuned for some more videos. Soon we will have a video up of a tour of our patio garden and give you guys a chance to see everything we're growing, including an update on our 2019 tomato grow-off tomato, which is our fabulous mortgage lifter tomato transplant that we finally transplanted and is doing quite well, has lots of flower blossoms, so we're very, very excited. So stay tuned for those videos. Come on back. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. You can also like, comment, just make sure you ring the bell so you don't miss any more of our videos. Alright, see you later.